Guys, today I have a really interesting video for you, and I'm sorry if I'm fidgeting around with slime and stuff. I'm just like a person that needs to fidget when they're talking. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my cast and how that happened and stuff. Just like, it's not a huge story, but I decided to make a video about it because I thought it might be interesting. So I got my cast on like I think a little over a month ago, so I am going to get it off soon. So yeah, it's not going to be like a full video, but you know, it's what I got for you. So let's get right on into it. Okay, so a little over a month ago, I went to a skating rink with my friends, with two of my friends. I went with my friend Krista and my friend Brecken, and we were skating around, having fun, and then we decided to go in the bouncy houses because we got really bored. So we went and bought a bouncy house pass, and we went up to the bouncy houses. And in the bouncy houses, there's a downstairs and there's an upstairs. We were hanging out around the bottom, and then we decided to go upstairs. So we went upstairs, and upstairs they have this bouncy house that has walls around it, and there are two like circle-shaped I don't know what you'd call them, but they're like circles, and you like jump on them and sit, and then it like tilts and you slide off and stuff, like they're fun and all. So we went to that one, and I was trying to do a cool trick, like, oh, I'm gonna stand on the side of this bouncy house. And so I was standing on the side, and my friend Krista is about to sit down, and I stop her and I'm like, no, don't sit down, I will fall off. And she's like, oh, whatever, no, you won't. So she sits down anyway, and I go flying and land on my hand. And it didn't, like, yeah, it hurt. I was sitting down for a minute, like, oh my gosh, it hurts. And then I was just kind of like, I'm gonna go get some ice. And, you know, like, it could be bruised or whatever. I'm just gonna get some ice, and then I'm gonna suck it up and still have fun. So I did that. I got some ice, and then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna suck it up and have fun. So I was just hanging out, doing things normal. And then I went home that night, and I was just telling my mom, I was like, yeah, I had a lot of fun there and stuff, you know, it was all fun. And then I was going to my bed. Like, this is how unserious it seemed. I was like, oh yeah, I might have sprained my wrist, you know, like, not being completely serious, but you know, like, yeah, it did cause me some pain. So I go in my room and get ready for bed. I go to bed, and I have school the next morning because this was on a Thursday. So I go to sleep, and I wake up at 1:30 in the morning, just in tears. My wrist caused me so much pain, and just I couldn't sleep. I couldn't find a position where it wouldn't hurt. I had to turn over on my side and rest my hand like that with my other arm securing it in place. And I actually ended up having to get a scarf and wrap it around to keep it secure in place. So, I'm sorry about the doors opening, that's my sister. So, I was able to secure it until morning. I did not go to bed until like 3, back to bed until like 3, because of how much pain it was causing me. But I did get back to bed, but when I was awake, I did have to wake up my mom and tell her. And then when I woke up in the morning, my mom was like, hey, your dad's going to take you to the doctor this morning. You're going to be a little late to school, but you got to go to Instacare. So I went to Instacare, and I got x-rays, and they told me that where the fracture, they weren't for sure if it was broken, but they said where the fracture could be, it will not show up on the x-ray. So they decided then to put me in this splint. And so I was wearing that. It's just like my cast, but I could take it on and off. And so they put me in the splint, and they said, okay, well, we're going to schedule you for an MRI, and when we get the results from the MRI, it will show up if it's broken or not. So I go to school and stuff, living like usual. And then the next Tuesday, I go to get my MRI done. And guys, if you ever have to get an MRI done, oh my gosh, I was so scared. I don't blame you to be scared. It's honestly just super relaxing. Don't be scared of an MRI. It's not bad at all. Anyway, and for people who get claustrophobic, it's not bad. Like, honestly, you don't even think about anything. So anyway, I get my MRI done, and the next day they're like, "Hey, you'll get your results tomorrow. The people from the hospital will call you." So they called my mom. I was waiting all day, texting her all throughout school, and I was like, "Did they call yet?" She texted me in 5th period, and I was like, "Hey, well, it is broken, and you're gonna have to leave your cast on until February 27th." So today it is the I am not sure. Hold on. So it is the 18th, which means I have 9 days until I get my cast off. So like, hey, you'll get it off on the 27th. So the struggles of my cast, it is very difficult to write. I cannot put my hair in a ponytail. Actually, I did do this today. I am starting to develop the skill. It is hard. It takes a lot of time to just put my hair in a ponytail because I cannot put these two fingers together. As easy as that is, I physically cannot do it. So, I can't do that, and it has been hurting a lot still. So I'm really hoping that on the 27th I will go in and they'll be like, "Yep, you're all healed. You get your cast off. Just, take it easy." And so, I mean, I'm a little worried because it has been hurting, but I'm hoping everything will go all right. If you guys would like to see my getting my cast off video, let me know, because I think that it would be a super fun and cool experience to record